Good evening, everybody. Today we will discuss the enantiomers. Enantiomers means the stereoisomers which are mirror images to each other, but they are non-superimposable mirror images. See the first example. The carbon attached to the four different substances. That means carbon is a chiral center. And see, when we take the image of the first molecule, we will get the image, and the image and the object is non-superimposable to each other. So this type of the stereoisomers is known as enantiomers. They are non-superimposable in character. And enantiomers have same physical property and chemical property, but they are only differed by the spatial arrangement of the atom. Now, see, we know the chirality. Chirality means it is a geometrical property of a rigid object of not being superimposable with its mirror images. See the right and left hand. If we take the mirror images, we will get the image of our hand, but they are non-superimposable. Similarly, our molecule, organic molecule, is also shows the non-superimposable mirror images. These are optically active. Now, we are moving into the next topic, that is racemic mixture. Racemic mixture means in the case of an optically active compound, it rotates the plane polarized light towards either right or left. See the first box, in which the plane polarized light is rotated towards the right hand side by a molecule. So that means it is an dextrorotatory molecule and it shows by plus. Whereas in the bottom of the slide, we can see that a levorotatory molecule which rotate the plane polarized light towards the left side. But if we mix these two enantiomers, we will have the changes in the optical rotation. See the first example, in which 90% plus enantiomer and 10% minus enantiomer. It is a mixture of 90% plus enantiomers and 10% minus enantiomer. What will happen after mixing? We will get the optical rotation of only 8% of the mixture, only 8% of the compound. This is because 10% of the compound is cancelled by the remaining 10% in the mixture. So, if we take the 50-50% mixture of the D and L variety, what will happen? Optically activity is completely absent. That means it is optically inactive. That mixture is known as racemic mixture, and this mixture is prepared by the external mixing of the 50% of the D variety and 50% of the L variety. Now we are moving into the diastereomer. Diastereomer means stereoisomer which are not related to object and mirror images. And they have the different physical property, different chemical property, and we can easily identify the diastereomer. These are the difference between the enantiomer and the diastereomer. The enantiomer are the non-superimposable mirror images, and the enantiomers have the identical physical property and chemical property, etc. And enantiomers are optically active, and we can identify the enantiomers only by the spectroscopical method. The diastereomer means they are not related to mirror images, object and mirror images, and they have the different physical and chemical property, and it may or may not be optically active. Now we are moving into the another topic, that is optical isomerism in lactic acid. So first of all, you should mention the molecular formula of the lactic acid, that is COH, CHOH, CH3, and you should write the Fischer projection formula of lactic acid. I have shown in the bottom of the slide. After that, you should write the three-dimensional structures of the lactic acid, and you should write the molecular formula for the number of the stereoisomers possible, and it is given by 2 raised to n, where n is the number of the chiral carbon atom in the given compound. So see here in the lactic acid we have only one chiral center, so 2 raised to 1 we will get 2 isomers, stereoisomers. These are these 2 stereoisomers. Then you write the definition of the enantiomers. Enantiomers are non-superimposable mirror images. They are stereoisomer, optically active. See the stereoisomers. See in the lactic acid, the first molecule are the mirror images of the other. So that's why these are enantiomeric pair. Similarly, you should write the definition of a racemic mixture. Racemic mixture means if you are externally mixing 50-50% of the D and L variety, we will get a mixture and it is optically inactive due to the external compensation of the D variety and the L variety. Now we are moving into the optical isomerism in the tartaric acid. Tartaric acid, as we discussed in the lactic acid, tartaric acid have 2 chiral centers. First you write the molecular formula of the tartaric acid. Tartaric acid is COOH, CHOH, CHOH and COH. Now you should write the Fischer projection formula of a tartaric acid. Then you write the 3-dimensional structures of the tartaric acid. After that, you should write the molecular formula for finding out the number of the stereoisomers in tartaric acid, that is 2 raised to n, where n is the number of the asymmetric carbon atom, chiral carbon atom in tartaric acid. Here we know that there are 2 chiral center, so 2 raised to 2 we will get 4 stereoisomers. These are the 4 stereoisomers. And after that you should write the definition of a enantiomer. Enantiomer is a non-superimposable mirror images and they are optically active, having the same physical and chemical property. And please number the stereoisomer as 1, 2, 3 and 4. Consider the plus tartaric acid of the first molecule, the Fischer projection formula from the left hand side. So in the left hand side, the first molecule is numbered as 1, then 2, like that. So 1 and 2 are mirror images to each other. They are known as enantiomer. Similarly, 3 and 4 are also mirror images to each other. So that's why they are also enantiomers. But 2 and 3 are not at all related to mirror images, mirror image relationship. That's why 2 and 3 are known as diastereoisomers. You should write the definition of the diastereoisomer. Then after that, you should write the racemic mixture. Definition of the racemic mixture. Racemic mixture means if you are mixing the D and L variety of the same molecule by external mixing, we will get an optically inactive compound. Okay. Then see the third stereoisomer of the tartaric acid. It is a mesotartaric acid. Mesotartaric acid means, see the bottom of the slide, we can see that the molecule, we can draw a plane for the D form in the bottom of the slide. If we draw the plane, we have a plane of symmetry for this molecule, and the top of the molecule is similar to the bottom of the molecule. That means the molecule have a plane of symmetry. So the optical rotation of the first top carbon atom is compensated by the optical rotation of the bottom of the carbon atom. So this molecule is optically inactive. So this type of this molecule is known as meso compound, since the optical activity of the first chiral carbon atom is internally compensated by the optical activity of the another carbon atom in the same molecule itself. So in the racemic mixture, we are adding the D and L variety externally, whereas in this compound the D, that means the optical activity of the one carbon atom is internally compensated by the other atom in the same molecule. So that's why this molecule is optically, meso compound is optically inactive due to the internal compensation of the carbon atom. So the mesoform is optically inactive. Now see the meso-tartaric acid. If you are rotating 180 of the third Fischer projection formula, we will get the 4. That means the third and 4 stereoisomer are the similar. So altogether for the tartaric acid we have only 3 stereoisomers, that is the 1, 2 and 3. 3 and 4 is similar, so you should write only 3. So the total number of the stereoisomer in the tartaric acid is 4, but third and fourth are similar. That's why only optically active stereoisomers is stereoisomers possible for the tartaric acid is 3. Okay. Thank you.